Okay, we are on prompt 16, frame of Ink and Pages Junk Journal January, but we're doing it, we're now in March. We're behind. After this, though, we've gone over the hump, and hopefully I can knock the rest out before March is over. Maybe get my March journal done before March is over, and then be back on track. So, again, working with Debbie's kit. Now, I apologize. I don't know what happened because, I printed all these out and cut them all out actually back in January. I'm sorry, but I kind of already went to town on it. So we got this thing here. There's actually a white border behind it, that you could have cut it out and just slid these pictures in. I chose just to put a permanent picture, again, the water, the woods. I love it. So I just glued that on the top of mine. And then we got all these cards with the tabs, and I already put the tabs on all the cards. And then there was this card, and I put this butterfly on there as like a tab, but I don't think I'm not putting it in here. I don't know why I did that. I don't know. And then we got these for ephemera. This too. And I've kind of, pre-gamed this. So I think I want to use this and the words from, oh, which one was this from? Button? Yeah, for Button. I grabbed Hope. And so, and I picked my page. And this was just from the last one, the label one. I just flipped it over. I think this will be, I think this is fine. So before I glue it down though, I want to put my little cards in so I see where the tabs sit out, and that'll help me decide where I want to put this. I don't necessarily want it direct, dead center there. So this is my first one. Put that in. I'm going to butt it all the way up and see if maybe that's why I made that other one, that butterfly one. Is this the next one? Yeah. Stick this fella in. Alright, show. And then this one. Like so. And then this one. Like so. There's a butterfly one. Let's see. Was there a rhyme or reason behind it? What was I thinking? I mean, it could stay there, I guess. It's not hurting nothing. So I could just leave that there. So I think I want this kind of like that. Now I thought about saving this page for the tab prompt, but I'm sure there's plenty of stuff to make more tabs. So I think I want this like that. And then what I thought about doing with this is kind of putting it down here. I want to tear this off and then add hope to it, like maybe like that. Just give that a little bit of torn edge so it's not hiding too much of my picture. First we'll glue. Isn't that pretty? I like to glue it, but you know what? It's a digital, and you can print another one off and cut it out if I want to. Alright, let's get this glued down. Ooh. the envelope a little bit. Alright. Give that some pressure since it's pretty stuff full there. Excuse me. I finished the last of my coffee in between recordings. Trying to knock out as many of these today while I've got peace and quiet before it's time to babysit again. And I get tired in the evenings. It's full days with these kids. Yes, I'm talking to you, grandbabies. Alright. Alrighty. So if I put this in the corner like so, thinking, what if we just go down like that? Maybe a little bit here. Something like that. Ink helps. Ink always helps. Oh, yes. Yeah, I like that. Gosh, do I like that. This reminds me, when I was a kid, we had a creek that, well, two places. At my mom's house, back in the woods, there was a little creek there, and when I was a kid, it was an active creek. Water ran through. Used to catch crawdads in it. And, I would take a book out there and read by the creek. It was quiet. It was away from Uncle Chuck. Didn't have to, worry about getting beat up by him and his friends, because, that's what little boys did to little girls. Torture. It tortured me. And then at stepdad's house, there was a creek that ran through the woods that were in the cow pasture that was across the street. The same one that we used to sled ride down. And same. I had to read for, especially in the summertime, because we had a reading list we had to get through over the summer. So I'd take a book and a snack and my canteen of water, go traipse out there in the woods, find a good tree to sit by the creek, read my book. This kind of looks like a Bible. That gives you hope when you read it. Okay. Simple. That's where I'm stopping. That's it. That was a quick and easy one. Of course, I could have went like crazy, but don't need to. And we will add these to our ephemera stash. That's getting my little envelope is poking out. So another one checked off. Next is envelope. I like envelopes. So I will see ya at the next one.